Hello everyone. Found another couple of spare hours in between classes, so I figured why not make a ship on something that I actually really like. That would be the Stalingrad. Now, why do I like this ship? It's basically a battleship with cruiser accuracy. You have pretty decent armor. Still, you have like a weak broadside and everything, but you have some of the hardest hitting guns in the game, some of the most accurate guns in the game. Maybe not hardest hitting necessarily in terms of alpha, but like effective damage is just so high because you hit like so many shells. So, how do you play Stalingrad? Well, I play it with reload mod, so you get the reload down below 20 seconds. I like to play semi-aggressively, but also in kite. Here we got a bit of an MVR, or what's it called? Immelman problem. We're just gonna pop our defensive fire. That should give us some protection for a while. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, he ate some flak. Love to see it. There's a Napoli. If he turns broadside, ooh, that's a Slava. That's not good for me. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's Battle Cax. Hi, Cax. We're just gonna sit on this rock for a while, I think. We're gonna keep our defensive fire active because I'm running defensive fire mod, so its action time is absurd. It's 72 seconds of defensive fire. Yes, you get a nerfed continuous damage. It's only 25% as opposed to 50 or like 100 with like other ships like San Diego. But it's active forever, so it's a nice little deterrent in case the CV comes back. And this is what I'm talking about with the accuracy. This isn't the greatest salvo to show about it, but it's... Oh yeah, that salvo sucked dick. Alright. It can be a little finicky sometimes, but most of the time it's very accurate. Yikes, that's unfortunate. We're just getting focused out right now. It sucks. There's an Napoli. We're gonna use gun feeder to get our AP back sooner, and he turned in. Damn. Maybe we can trick this Immelman into thinking we're still reversing. And then we go forward. I aimed it pretty good. I think we dodged most of them, but we still eat one or two. We only eat one, that's really good for us, but of course it disabled your engine. We're gonna slam our head into this rock real quick. Keep shooting AP. We do have improved pen angles, which is really nice. And you just get really smashy AP, like 9.2k is some of the highest alpha on any cruiser in the game. It may be the highest, I'm not actually sure. It's quite nice. Quite nice. Really good at smashing cruisers, pretty good at smashing battleships a little bit. You know, you're not always going to get citadels on things like that broadside Colombo. You're not going to citadel Colombo. It has a weird armor scheme. But things like, oh my god. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. That's just an Essex smoke cloud. I thought there was Apollo, like, in my face. Jesus. I gotta get used to that CV. Speaking of, the Essex is an upcoming CV. It was previously in the game, I believe. Or it wasn't. I don't really know. I didn't play that much back then. But they were removed when the CVs got reworked. And now they're bringing them back as a separate... Ooh, that's a helpful little indicator. They're bringing them back as a separate line. So this line has a smoke curtain. I don't know if they did away with the mine laying thing, or if that's just the other set of Japanese alt carriers, but it's nice to see that they don't all have mines. That's cool. Here we're just gonna blap this Iowa. We have to reverse here because if we didn't, we would just be in a horrible crossfire. They would probably take notice of that and smash our skull in. See, still really nice damage even when they're angled. Like 3 pens when he was at like 75 degrees is pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. And of course we're running top grade gunner to get that reload down even more. Yep, the Iowa's already taking notice of us. We're not even showing full broadside. So we're gonna have to keep angling here and just keep reversing. Hopefully this guy gets dealt with soon enough. Can't citadel the Iowa from those angles. He pretty much needs to be flat broadside. So we're just gonna go for his superstructure in the main belt. That's where you can get the most reliable amount of pens. Our Buffalo got dead struck. Unlucky. So Stalingrad is not the most exciting ship. You're not like Apollo Emilio where you just like run around the map and just nuke people. It's pretty static gameplay, but it's very kind of relaxing in a way. It's just pretty chill. You just kind of sit there and shoot people, and you just click on ships, and it's a pretty good time. And you use your rudder to avoid shells like that. And you just maintain crossfire, basically. You can play this nose in pretty easily. You can play it kite out pretty easily. It's versatile in that way. Can't quite get that guy. Lucky we got overpens there. I think it has improved shell fuse too. So that's why you're seeing a lot less overpens than pens. Like if we look at this, only 19 overpens versus 32 overpens. It's pretty nice. We want defensive fire. And just keep reversing. The sap's probably gonna smack us a little bit, but that's okay. He left, perfect. That is a secondary Colombo, which is not super viable. They're actually coming out with a new Colombo. You know, the whole make a problem, sell the solution business model. Please don't signal me. We're gonna repair that, get our DPM back. They're making a SAP secondary Colombo, so that actually sounds pretty viable. SAP secondaries being the best in the game, and I think it's pretty accurate too. I didn't read the dev blog too much, but I'm pretty sure it was quite accurate. This game, I haven't even realized we've just been like in perma reverse. It's kind of funny. See, we are gonna go for this Napoli as opposed to the Colbert because he's more of a threat to us. Hopefully our Jean Bart can deal with that Slava in some way. Colbert might be beaching, so he's gonna be our next target. No, he doesn't beach, unlucky. We're gonna shoot him regardless. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Go, now it's time to go for the Slava. Jean Bart's getting some good damage on him. This game isn't quite lost yet. There's a Jean Bart in his mouth and he's still shooting me. Unlucky. Unlucky. That's the nice thing about Stalingrad is it's just so tanky. And you can really get away with a lot. Really surprised this guy isn't even looking at the Jean Bart. We're gonna go for some nose pens here. Your HE is pretty potent. It doesn't have the best DPM, of course, but it's still pretty solid. Let's see. We are still winning on caps. We are down 2 ships, though, which kind of sucks. There we go. We're gonna push in a little bit. Looks like our force down south is wiping them out pretty well. That Napoli should be dead shortly. This Alaska, we can do a little test, see if we can sit it on Alaska. Okay, that almost evens out the kills. Jean Bart will go down eventually, but we can get pretty nice pens on this Alaska. Let's see if this Immelman likes to eat flak or not. Doesn't seem like it. We're gonna have to push here a little bit. Actually, we don't. I'm just not gonna do that. Easy. This Immelman's probably gonna force our heal, which is okay. We still have 2 more. And then we also have Kuznetsov, because this is a premium ship. So you can run that commander for free. You don't need to respec for like doubloons or free XP or commander XP, which is also a nice perk. Of course, Stalingrad being a steel ship, it is premium. It's a special ship or whatever. I'm not really sure what the classifications are. Let's see, Chinon, Rune took C. Hopefully our Essex can pull something out of his ass and kill the rune. That'd be cool. We are shooting HE. We do just want to kill this Alaska as quickly as possible, and HE is just much more reliable at that. We can set fires and such. The alpha isn't great. Only 4.5k. Well, only 4.5k. That's a lot, but compared to its AP, it's like crazy. TNO to get that little burst of 1,000 damage. Fun little trick I learned. Can't remember where, but it is helpful nonetheless. Jean-Bart died, that sucks. Alaska should burn out here. I'm gonna take a chance and turn. We're okay. And we're gonna load AP. That's just a better ammo type against subs. It surprisingly does more damage, I guess because it arms in the water or something? I don't really know. And we're just gonna head over to A. Hopefully the sub doesn't get any funny ideas of shotgunning me, and then we can just walk all over this flank. Took us quite a while, but that's okay. I'm going to turn off my defensive fire because I'm not the target here and I want it back on cooldown so we can actually do something. He's not really getting into my range anyway, so not a big deal. Aaron B, did the Genon smoke? Yes, he did. That sucks. Okay, I'm spotted by a submarine, I believe. That's not good for me. This was a pretty stacked match, like KSF, Star, GWP, AP, well done, like pretty solid match. I like matchups when they're actually competitive. Like this is a really good example of just what WoWs is capable of when it's like actually good and the teams are somewhat balanced. It's pretty cool. We're gonna have to turn in here so we don't need Immelman Torps. Hopefully he dies or recalls. There we go. That is very annoying. Colbert. I'm actually just gonna radar him. Get him to go away. Oh, there's the Immelman. Nice. Any of those hit? No. Lucky. Hopefully our Napoli can say some words to the Immelman and life will be good. I do have my defensive fire back in 30 seconds, so hopefully we can help our Napoli out. Plus Stalingrad AA is pretty solid regardless, so. Aim for his little hangar. Get some nice pens in there. We're just gonna run straight at the CV even though there's a rune on our broadside. We need this guy dead. Oh, I'm using HE, I'm stupid. This is going to be a pretty close game. We're going to really have to clean up here. Still a good game regardless. No way you ram, right? That was way too close for comfort. Basically forced to just kill everyone here. We're never winning on caps, so we just gotta kind of send it. I don't think that's feasible, to be honest. Like, I could, but there's a rune on my broadside, so, like, realistically, what am I to do?
The ship is on fire!
That sucks.
Affirmative. Torpedoes, direct front.
Looks like the sub whiffed some of these torps, which is really good for us.
Torpedoes support.
These
Torpedoes,
ones.
direct front.
Lucky.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Full breach. We're taking off
Colbert will
quickly.
die. Colbert kills our Napoli. Shit.
Problem solved, sir.
Just gonna big dick energy this rune. Maybe we can kill the sub at the same time. You never know.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Splash damage there, and a direct hit. That's pretty good. We just can't let the rune torp us, and... Whoa, that's not good. How did he... Oh, we're really tall, that's why. I can try to kill this Gina. I believe in you, Essex. You can do it. We need to angle so we don't get citadel. We're gonna repair this. Hopefully we didn't give too much angle to the rune. Here we go. Oh, he turned out. Nice. We got our Kuznetsov proc. There we go. Kraken. Now, we can go and cap A, I suppose. Oh dear. Don't know where the sub is.
Torpedoes to port.
It's over there.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port.
How much time is left? Not very much. Shoot.
Torpedoes to port.
Come on, at 6 you can do it.
Awaiting instructions.
Come on, Essex. Come on, man. It's just a Genon. Send some rockets at him. Oh, lucky. It's probably game. He can't kill that Genon, we're kind of screwed. Come on, yeah, rockets, rockets. Okay, almost, almost. Radaring just in case. See if he decides to ping us.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
Badge.
Torpedoes astern.
Nice. Aw. That's game. Unlucky.
Torpedoes head ahead. Torpedoes direct front.
We probably died to 2 torques realistically.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes.
Yeah, that's game. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. We tried. 252k. Not bad at all. But it's unfortunate it couldn't be a dub. Our... What flank? Just shit the bed. Our east flank just kind of crumbled a little bit. 2k base XP on a loss, still pretty solid. Yeah, like, he got dev struck. How does a Marseille get... Okay. Well, it happens, I suppose. No need to be salty about it. Here's the spec I run. Ram flag is probably not ideal. I would go AA realistically. Flooding. What's your fire chance? 33. Yeah, you don't need fire flags. Absolutely not. Flooding chance, because subs. Everything's pretty standard. You could pretty easily run radar mod to get that a little bit longer. It's only 22 seconds. I am running the radar consumable, which I could honestly... Ah, never mind, I'm broke. I would probably go grease the gears and heavy AP on Stalingrad. You could also run outnumbered instead of concealment if you wanted. Everything else is pretty standard. PT is, if you want it, you can... No, this skill is garbage. You could run this AA skill if you find you're getting focused by carriers a lot, but it's kind of a toss-up because you're not guaranteed to find a carrier. And let me see, I don't think I have any fun camos for Stalingrad, unfortunately. I have just the permanent camouflage and the alternate scheme. Wait, I gotta run my Russian flags. Yeah, I like running flags of the nation on whatever ship I run. Let's go over the armor layout real quick. You get a 25 nose and a 50 icebreaker. You get 50 side plating, and you get... Your citadel is quite above water, as we can see. It's quite high above water. It's this little T. You can get overmatched through the nose, but it is difficult because you do have this 15 millimeter and the 25 usually arms the AP. Citadel's quite high above water, so that means you are a little bit weak, well, really weak to what's it called? Showing broadside. You get a 50 millimeter aft icebreaker and a little plate down here that's 170 that helps prevent people citadeling you through your ass. And plus, the citadel doesn't go that far back, so unless they're hitting you like right here, it's kind of hard to citadel. You need to hit right here and like dive straight through. Your deck is alright, 50 millimeters. It arms a lot of AP though, in terms of like AP bombers, and of course a lot of HE bombers can pen it too, but maybe the carpet bombers can't. I'm not really sure. Well, that was the Stalingrad. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember to, do the YouTube things. I feel a little gross saying like, comment, and subscribe, hit the bell, but it does help the channel quite a bit. I am now also a Wargaming affiliate. That means when you click on my links, they directly support the channel and they support Wargaming. So that's the Stalingrad. Peace.